Hello, anybody that watches this. So over the Christmas holiday, I was looking around at some of the deals, and on Newegg, I saw this case. Um, it was on sale for $31.99, and I did a little research. Couldn't really find anything about it, but it was cheap, and I was kind of in the market for a case, and so I decided to jump on it and just see what it was like. So the case is called, or the brand is BGears, and then the model is b-Draco 5866, like you can see there on the package. Um, and yeah, so I just thought I'd kind of unbox this. I've already opened it up and looked at it a little bit, but I just wanted to share it with the internet, I guess. So let's go through this. Go on here. So you can see there's these specs on the side. It's an ATX case, ATX mid-tower case, and the box is surprisingly light. I thought it would be heavier. I haven't built a lot of cases, or built in a lot of cases, so I'm not really sure how that compares to other things. Most of the computers that I handle have the parts in them already, so they're significantly heavier. Anyways, see if we open this up. It looks like this is the front of the case. Have some plastic and then some foam inserts to protect it. It does have a glass side panel, so there's nothing really in front of that, but I think with these foam inserts it seems fine, as long as like UPS or whoever ships it doesn't handle it like something else, you'll probably be fine. Okay, so if we open this, I'm gonna turn it upside down, I think. That'll be the easiest. Flip it back up. I think this is the right side. Yeah. So yeah, you have these foam inserts. It has this plastic cover. And yeah, there's the case. Let's scoot this back a little bit. Maybe you can see it, yeah. So it looks pretty clean, honestly. I think this front panel is plastic. That's what it feels like, yeah. And then the rest of it feels like aluminum. It's really thin. Like I said, it feels really light, especially without the box now. It looks like it has power button, USB 2.0, USB 3.0, and then your headphone and mic jacks, and a reset button. Yeah. You can kind of see inside of that. There's these grooves right here, and those do have holes in them. So I think like under here is where your power supply will go. Probably be a little bit of probably have a little bit of more airflow from that, or breathability at least. Then we have this top. You can't really see. I'm not really sure if you can see. There are holes, but they're very thin. I think that, at least I remember reading, it said that there's a spot for a fan up here. I don't know if there's anywhere to actually screw in the fan. We'll have to open it up and see, I guess. But yeah, the airflow doesn't seem like it'd be great out of the top, just because these holes are just like little teeny slits. There's a lot of them, and it doesn't look bad from the side, but I don't know how much airflow that'll bring through. And then the front, the only airflow on the front that you can see, there's like a little slit under here, and then this side vent right here. You can see that. So, like I said, I really like the size of it. It's really small, but as far as airflow goes, who knows how well it will be, I guess. So let's go ahead and take this off. I think I'll actually take the bottom off first. We'll put these over here. So these screws, they feel, at least the little handle's plasticky. So yeah, but the inside screw is metal, it looks like. Not sure if you can see that, but yeah, it's kind of scary. It's not, the glass isn't like on anything, it's literally just screwed on. Maybe better to take it off this way. So when you get to the last two screws, it kind of feels like it's gonna fall off because it's not sitting on anything. Looks like it has these plastic or rubber things to protect the glass from this aluminum. So, I mean, feels like a nice piece of glass. There's no really sharp edges. Yeah. Wow, that's, for an ATX case, this seems really small. Like I said, I haven't built in a lot of them, but it looks like it comes with this stuff. So we have, it's like some screws for your motherboard, I think. Yeah. And then one of the covers for the PCIe slots. They give you some zip ties, that's nice. And then you have your I/O, your switches and stuff, USB 3, Molex. So this looks like it goes to the light, the Molex. So that's interesting. But the other stuff, I mean, you can tell it's cheap. You can see these colored cables and stuff, but I mean, overall, it seems pretty good. Especially for like $30. You get a side panel, and this is a RGB LED light. So yeah, with that, we'll have to see how well it works. We'll probably put some components in it later and see what our temperatures are like in it. But overall, I think, just to recap, I really like how it looks. I feel like it's styled pretty well. You have this on the back panel for cable management, I think. So you do have some room to put your extra power supply cables back there. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So, yeah. As far as where to put, doesn't look like there's anything specific for hard drives. There's a little bit of a tray right here, but it looks like you can take that off, so you probably just screw your hard drive into there. The box says that it should have like 3 slots for 3.5 inch hard drives, and then 2 for 2.5 inch hard drives. Not really seeing where those go. I'm assuming the 2.5 ones, there's some screw holes right here. Maybe it's on these ones right here. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure where those would go. But so I guess, like I was about to do, just to recap, I think I really like the size. It's really easy to, if you want a smaller computer, and you have an ATX motherboard, it's hard to find a smaller case that fits ATX motherboards. But with something like this, like, it seems really small to me compared to some of the other things I've done and used. And so I really like that about it. I like this design down here with just the punched out shapes and stuff. And I like that it has a glass side panel. Hopefully the RGB is cool. So we can be real gamers. And I like how this back panel gives you a little more room just to put stuff in. But the build quality doesn't seem the greatest. It feels really light, kind of cheap. Which, if that's what you're in the market for, if that's what your budget can get you, then I think that's totally fine. But don't expect like the greatest build quality. There's no fans included, so that's kind of a bummer. And yeah, it doesn't seem like it'll have the best airflow, but we'll just have to test that and see. So that's just kind of some first impressions of this case, and we'll have to put some components in it and give you guys an update. So thank you. We'll talk to you later. Bye.